Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. How you doing today? Looks like a van, doesn't it? The van with a plan. Anyway, I'm going over some stuff. This weather, look at it. A few of the clouds are coming in. It's supposed to be raining by tomorrow. So, I don't know how much I'm going to get done. Anyway, I'm starting to figure out where I want to put stuff, how I want to put stuff, making up a little list. Okay, first thing you can see, excuse me, I took the seat out. Check it out. No more passenger seat. I didn't throw it away, I kept it, don't worry. But that's going to make a ton more room. Alright, let me find my list here. Okay, let me get my list. Doing a little punch list here. Okay, the first thing on there is dash mounts. What I mean by dash mounts is this thing here. See how I mounted this? I use this iPad for everything when I'm driving. It operates most of my cameras. I can do it through Wi-Fi. I want to increase the size of this thing. I don't care about covering up these holes. It's meaningless to me. Because I have this thing here. I'll probably mount. I can hold drinks in it and whatnot. But here, I want to cover all this with wood. Because besides this, I'm going to slide this over. I'm going to have my cell phone mount and satellite radio. I got one of them little satellite radio deals. Because this van doesn't have the radio in it, and I'm not spending more money to put another radio in an old vehicle. I just got one of them portable ones. Anyway, that's what I mean by dash mount. That's all going to change. iPad will go over there, radio, and phone. Then, let's see, let's get back to here. On the floor, you know, that's just back here, all the plywood and whatnot. This is going to be like 3 pieces. It'll fit. I'm going to go length across. 1, 2, 3. Screw it in. So that's real simple. Battery box. Now, where I took out the seat, see them threaded holes? I want to make this so if I ever have trouble on the road, I can open that engine cover without dismantling a bunch of stuff. And I was originally going to put the batteries in between the seats, but it just was a pain in the rear if I would ever have to get in there, and hopefully I don't. But what I can do is I can bolt down a piece of wood, then build a box out of it, because I'm going to take 2 of the AGM batteries out of the trailer. That thing has 3, because I ain't spending money on batteries right now. I'm going to put 2 of them in here. So then that'll be the battery box. I'm going to add additional 12-volt plugs, USBs. Basically what I want to do with this van is I want everything electronic, charge-wise, to operate off the house batteries. I do not want to pull off the engine battery at all, if possible. So in saying that, all that's going to be eliminated. All of this electronics will be feeding off the house batteries. Then also I'm going to put in a battery isolator, which is like a one-way switch. It means the engine will charge these batteries when it's running, but it will never discharge the engine battery if I'm pulling off here. So that'll all be protected. This is also going to have a 110-volt charger on it and solar. I might even add the 3rd battery. I haven't decided yet, but this will be the battery bank. Now up there, it'll just be storage. I could store clothes, anything that'll fit up in there that's removable. On top of the box, I think I'll mount maybe a place to set the ice chest, make a small cooler. We'll call this the kitchen. Come in my kitchen. So anyway, that's general layout for this area. I feel pretty good about it. It'll be real easy to punch a hole through the floor to run a cable from these up to the engine batteries. As for solar, let's see on here, I got wiring. Well, we'll go up top in a minute. So, all right, so we got battery box, dash mount, floor, carpet. I have carpet down here. I don't know, it'll just be like a little piece of indoor, outdoor, because also you got bunk. Over here, turn around here. The bunk is going to be across on this side. It's going to come out 32 inches and up about 16 inches. And it's going to have the thick foam that you sleep on and all that. Be comfy. Similar to what I made in the trailer. And it worked fine. It'd be great for camping and all that when I'm out and about in this thing. Be plenty of room for storage. I'll be able to put these milk carton things underneath. Maybe the solar cooker can slide under there. I'm getting a porta potty for this thing, so it'll have everything in it. It'll be fully contained. Water jugs, all that. Now what I haven't decided yet, here will be the bunk. Going across the back, I might put another shelf part way up that's you can go underneath and for storage. And on the shelf, I can stack stuff and bungee it off. Because of all the glass, I'm not going to build all the way up on this thing. Not yet. I don't want to go that far. So right now it's going to have the bunk. Back across here. Then on this side, I'll probably come up, bring a shelf out about 12, 14 inches. Right over the top of the wheel well. That way you can bungee small items here, and I'll probably put a piece of wood across the back here as well, but not up the glass. So that's kind of the plan for that, and I'll still give me plenty of room. 32 inches is like right here. I have all this area. I can put in a little chair. I'll figure that out later and set up my laptop so I'll be able to edit and all that. So, and then actually I'm only 5'11". From back there, 6 foot comes up to about here. I'll make the bed a little over 6 feet, maybe 6'6". And all this area in here will be open as well. When I'm parked, this seat can slide forward, and without this in here, there'll be quite a bit of room, really. Not bad. Okay. Dash mounts, floor, battery box, carpet, bunk, bed, whatever you want to call it. Curtains. Really good friend of mine. She's making me just like I had in spirit. A friend of mine's cutting these out and just ironing in a seam. I bought these at Walmart. They got the lining on them. And it's like 13 bucks a panel. It took 3 panels. So for 50 bucks, I'm going to do all the windows with snaps. Just like I did in that old gray motorhome. And that worked out really slick. You just pop them on, pop them off. That way it's not real dark. You can open it up during the day and have daylight coming through. I'm definitely going to put the tint on, getting it done. Didn't happen the other day, but it will happen, and that will help keep it cool in here as well. Plus there's insulation. This is a passenger van, so this is all insulated with the headliner, so it should stay fairly cool. Also, I have this window here and this window here that I can open for cross ventilation. And I have a 12-volt fan. Once again, everything will be 12 volt and it'll be running off the house batteries. Okay, so we got curtains, wiring, and lights. Okay, I'm not gonna add much in the way of lighting because I'm gonna have like an extension cord. I can run either LED lights off an inverter. I might mount 1 or 2 LEDs, not on the ceiling. It'd be on here. Just run a wire over there, and so I can have 1 light. And actually 1 light in a little van like this will be plenty. Basically for nighttime, see what you're doing, or if I'm working on the computer or anything like that. So the wiring, I'll just hide it underneath the floor. Then, okay, and we might as well go up top real quick. So we got solar panel and roof rack. All right. What I have, see if it's out here. Yes. In my mess. It's a roof rack. These things here bolt on to the drip edge, what do they call it, these little gutter things. Anyway, there'll be 2 of them, one back here, one up a little ways up there. What I had problems with this before was opening the door, so I'm not gonna go with 3, I'm just gonna go with 2 of them, one here, one there. Build this out, and what I got was a cargo carrier. I just ordered it, a cheap one. Thing is huge too, 18 cubic feet. One of those that fold up and come back down. Then up here will be the solar panel. I'm gonna go across, it'll go across the roof, and I will have a solar panel. And guess what? I already got it. I don't know if the trailer's open. Yay. There it is there in that box. It's a brand new 170 watt solar panel. 170 watts should be way more than enough for 2 batteries, because the only thing I'm really going to be operating in that thing is a laptop, a couple lights, inverter. Rarely at night would I ever draw any high current, if any. Let me find it. There's my fan, 12 volt fan. So everything's 12 volt, you know, very low energy. Up here, here's that satellite deal I'll mount on the dash. It's satellite radio, and it works. It's all hooked up. I got the antenna up here I'll take off. I really bought it for the van. I just have it in here. And that's all 12 volt too. So that should go good. Look at this mess in here. My God. There's a solar cooker. That worked good, man. Them hot dogs were good. So anyway, there's a solar. What am I forgetting? Wiring. I will poke a hole through the roof, use grommets. Let me get in here. Now bring the wiring down probably here. Right down through here, down to the floor. I'll probably put a couple 12 volt plugs, USB plugs back here. I'll bury the wiring underneath the floor, go up to the battery box. So solar will be charging up here. Be one complete 12 volt system ready to rock. I got all the wiring, it's all come in. Let's go back over here. Lights, curtains, wiring, solar panel, roof rack. That's the plan. pretty much have everything. All I need is a little break on the weather, and also Alga Donuts. Get that over with on Friday. Look at that mess there, all that gear. That's something else I gotta look into, is how I'm gonna store all my camera gear. So right there's the drone. There it is. All right, let me know what you think. This will be a series of videos coming out. I will do a video probably on each one of these steps, and actually some of it will even break down farther. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 10 there. Probably at least 15 to 20 videos will be about this van build. All right, this is Russ signing off now. Hope everyone has a great day. Don't forget to travel safe. Talk soon. Bye.